Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Do you ever feel zapped with energy, but you know you need to do something to get moving and call it a workout? Well, I have some great ideas for workouts to do when you're absolutely feeling tired. Stay tuned. Hey there, my friend Perry Tinsley here, creator of the Power Blast podcast, the power of possibility, passion, and purpose. And when you're tired, the last thing you're likely wanting to do is get off the couch and hit the gym or hit the workout. Right now, that's exactly what I'm feeling the past couple days. I just started doing a cleanse. And during the cleanse, you're supposed to kind of just take it easy and let your body recover. But I still, in my mind, I still want to get a workout done. And I'm going to tell you what, the past couple days, all I really wanted to do was sleep. So that got me thinking, what workouts do I want to do just to keep my body moving, not to stress it out? But I started thinking that's a perfect topic for a podcast, because a lot of us face that when we're just feeling tired and we just don't feel like it. Yet we know that exercise can actually improve our energy levels and help us maintain those healthy habits and not allow us to get off track. Now, I get it. There's some times when you just don't, your body needs to recover and your body is just exhausted and you maybe just need to rest. I totally get that, and stick with it that way. But I've got some go-to workouts when you're tired and when you're just not wanting to go and get your butt kicked by an intense workout program. When those days happen, it doesn't mean you shouldn't get moving, but for sure, listen to your body when you're exhausted. If you need to have that rest day or do a minimal workout, please do that. But if you think you've still got a little bit of something in you, you just need that little bit of get up and go. Maybe it's just a few push-ups. You just need to just motivate yourself just a little bit to get into the exercise. These may help. Now, when I will say, I'll preface the before I get into this. There are some days when I really question: Am I really tired, or is this just a motivation thing? Because if it's a motivation thing, and the brain will sometimes convince you, oh, you're tired. But what I did is I've made a contract with myself. I've made the commitment to just stick with my workout plan on those days when I'm just lacking motivation. I'm like, okay, here's the commitment. Just show up. Just do 20 minutes. And if you can make it through 20 minutes and you're still tired and not into it, call it a day. But most often, after that 20 minutes have gone, it's usually even after 10 minutes, I find that my mojo kicks in and I end up finishing the workout with no problem. It's exactly what I needed to get the energy. But if you're truly out of it and still want to fit exercise in, even if you're feeling under the weather, or can just consider one of these workouts to do when you're tired. Now, one of the things that I really, really enjoy most is yoga. I never thought I would ever say that because I avoided yoga forever, but eventually I started using it, and I find that if you're looking to relax a bit, yoga is your best bet. It's slow movement, it's breathing, it helps get you moving without wiping you out totally, and if you're feeling, even after a stressful day, yoga can just help you restore the body. But I just find, even though some of the moves might be a little challenging when you're bonking with energy, just going through some of the little flowing movements can really, really pay off. The other one, just behind yoga, that I do love doing, just because I love how I feel afterwards, and I do this on Sundays as a practice. It's dynamic stretching. A dynamic stretching routine it's comforting even in the evening to do, but literally you can be there on the couch or on your ottoman or in bed. It's very low impact, and you just go through and stretch different parts of the body, but you kind of flow as you do it, and it just gets your muscles to work in different ways. Now, I'm not going to demonstrate all these. There's a lot, you can go out to YouTube, or there's a lot of streaming apps that have these type of workouts, but you can definitely benefit from one of those two. So those are probably my top two. Another one is just to grab the weights, and just while you're watching TV, just grab some weights and just do some training that way. Whether it's curls or some shoulder presses, or even some squats or something like that. I know you're tired and you're just wanting to veg out, but literally you can do some great exercises and get that blood flowing while you're watching TV, the passive activity that you were looking to do. And it could be enough to boost the energy that you're absolutely looking for. Now, this next one, I need to do more of it, but it's walking. A very simple one. If you've got a treadmill, just put that thing on an incline just a little bit, and that's going to be a great way to get the energy going. Or even doing a little jog on your treadmill. Now, if you don't have a treadmill, we ended up selling ours because we found that we weren't using it, and it just became a coat hanger. If you can get outside, that's even better. Taking a walk around the block, taking a walk in a park or in nature somewhere, or even going for a hike. Nature is going to give you some energy as well, that you probably won't notice unless you're starting to pay attention. It's like, oh my gosh, I do feel better just because I got out in the woods, or I got out into the grass, or I just got into movement. So that's a good one. Now, here's one I tried a few years back, and I was really surprised at the energy that you got from it. It's called Tai Chi. I was following a workout program called Tai Chi at the time, but that was my introduction to it. I'm sure there's other videos out there. And it's like meditation in motion. It's a graceful form of exercise. It involves a series of movements, and you perform them rather slow, almost to where it seems like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything. But it's in a focused manner, and you accompany it by deep breathing. And so there's just such a cool energy effect that happens with that type of workout. And it's perfect for when you're tired and really feeling out of it. Now, if you are a bit more motivated, probably not when you're lacking energy, but I'll throw these out there that you may want to consider, because it's nice to have options, right? And you're okay with either getting outdoors or going for a little drive, depending on what you have at your access. If you have a swimming pool, just go and jump in the pool and maybe swim a few laps and just do some water aerobic sort of things. Very therapeutic to get out and do that. It fires up the cardiovascular system, improves your strength and flexibility and your endurance, and it's just relaxing to do. So swimming, we don't have a pool. We have a pool in our neighborhood, but it's closed due to the pandemic that's going on right now. But a lot of people can get out to a pool like at the YMCA, or a lot of people have them in their backyard. It's still summer when I'm recording this anyway. The last one I have here is just getting out and playing some sports. Doing something fun that you enjoy can really shake off the tiredness, because it doesn't become a chore. And so you're less likely to skip out on it because you're bonking with energy. And that can be golf, bowling, softball, soccer, this thing called pickleball. I've heard about it. I need to try it out. Tennis. I mean, you get the idea. So when you're bonking, some days, just keep a few of these workouts in mind as your backup plan. And like I said, for me, it's yoga and dynamic stretching. It's like if I'm feeling out of it, those are my go-tos for doing it. Sometimes I feel like I'm letting myself off the hook because I'm not following my workout plan, but I know I'm at least getting something in, and my body's going to respond accordingly that way. And both those workouts have all of these ones that I've shared today have great benefits. So if you thought of some others that I maybe didn't add here, Pilates now pops in my head. I'm not a fan of Pilates myself, but I'm sure somebody's thinking about it. If you've thought of some others, email me with the subject line tired workout, you can send that email to perrytinsley@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. And then I can consider using that in another podcast that's coming up. And here's another thing that may help you. If you're looking to get more energy and really power up your day, grab my free Success Habits Master List. It's packed with routines, rituals, tips, and strategies to move you from feeling chaotic and overwhelmed and stressed out and lack of energy to feeling grateful, healthy, happy, focused, and fulfilled. Absolutely free. You can download that at morningsuccesshabits.com. That's all I have for this week. Thanks so much for tuning in. I so appreciate you, my friend. And please share, subscribe, leave an honest rating and review in your podcast app. And if you get over into, if you happen to be on YouTube, click that subscribe button. That would absolutely rock. You absolutely rock, my friend. That's all I have for this week. And as always, remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.